Hey guys, alright. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of things before you do BNZ. It's not just simply going over an enemy and then just booming and zooming him, okay? Booming and zooming is energy fighting. Remember, the keyword is energy. That means depleting your enemy's energy while keeping your own energy, alright? Right, first thing, prop pitch. If you guys have it at 100%, that means you're gonna create drag when you're diving down on an enemy. What you need to do is lower it to 90, 85. I got mine at extremes at 80 almost. Alright? Now, the second thing. The generic way that everyone was told how to BNZ is be above them, then just dive on them, shoot them, and then climb up. It doesn't work like that all the time. Unless if the enemy doesn't even know what he's doing. Right now, right here, I'm going to show you why the generic way will not work against someone who's a little bit more experienced. Notice he's climbing. I thought, oh, this'll be a good time to boom and zoom. But look, he has so much energy that he just keeps climbing at me, and he's just shooting. This is where most of those tutorial videos just they doesn't help you. All right, there's a better way to BNZ. And I'm going to show it to you. What I'm going to do is set up this scenario all over again, but attack the situation different, right? Now, remember, most of the players tell you, oh, the enemy's below you, you're above them, you can boom and zoom so easily. Against experienced pilots, it will not work. Okay? So I'm just zooming away, and I'm just getting some space before I go and attack him again. So I have a rough idea where he is, so he's slowly climbing and coming towards me. So I'm just gonna pitch and then slowly turn towards it right now. Now, watch how I got my nose below him. Okay, my prop pitch is about 85 right now, and all I'm doing is pull my stick up. This causes him to lose that extra speed, extra bit of energy that he did have before when he made that head on with me. Now he doesn't have that speed. He's dead. And the other P-47 decided to do the same thing. So look what I do. I make him engage me. He's flying uphill, I'm flying downhill. He's going to lose that extra bit of energy. And because how close I get, and because of the way how I position my plane, he can't do anything to me. So you can do this over and over. This is how you can rinse and repeat. You have to drain the energy and then pull up, and then just make sure that you're gonna drop in on a favorable angle. That's it. That's all BNZ is. So in the next clip, we're gonna do this at high altitudes against multiple enemies. So now you're gonna see me do this over and over and over. The secret to doing this against P-51s is P-51s are not BNZ fighters. Okay? They are not. They are an energy fighter, but they are not a BNZ fighter. Okay? I'm gonna make a video later on explaining different styles of fighting. This is where a lot of people make their mistake. They think there's only two major styles of fighting. Now, anyways, coming back to this. All I'm doing is the same maneuver over and over again. Remember, BNZ fighters, when I'm doing these loops, overhead loops, over and over again, I'm keeping my energy. I can keep my energy a lot better than a P-51. Look at this, again, all I'm doing is these loops. All I'm doing is merging, going into pitching my plane up, and making sure my cockpit is aligned with my enemy so I can boom down on him. So again, I am getting a little bit lucky here. They're hitting everything on my plane other than the fuel tanks. So I noticed there's another P-51 and a P-38 tracking. While that's happening, all I'm doing is pitching my plane up and aligning myself with the enemy, and then booming on them. You're gonna see the same thing again against these the 51 and the 38. This is all it is, guys. It's so simple. This is all it is. So if there was less enemies, I could have just boomed down on them quite easily, but no. So again, running through what I've been talking about. Have your prop pitch about 85 to 90. That way you don't create drag when you're booming down on someone, and you know, you can get your guns on target a lot easier when you got a little bit of less pitch. Okay, and always when you merge and you pitch your plane up, line your cockpit so it's pointing towards the enemy. So when you're at the peak of your vertical loop, it's easier to just come down on it. So again, after all of that work, I just got to do a little bit more defensive flying right now, and then wait for that boom and zoom opportunities again. I'm going to show you guys something I learned from a YouTuber by the name of Tucker Leone in a little bit right now. So he's very good at doing overshoots, and I've been watching him and learning off him. So I think there's about three guys on me right now. So after a while, my friendlies are going to come in and help me out. But right here, like, there's so many times I should have died. I just didn't. Don't know how, don't know why. But this maneuver right there that I pulled off, this is what I learned from a player by the name of Tucker Leone. He's a Juno squad member, and he got his own channel. He's pretty entertaining to watch. So I hear the P-38 coming in. Just dive away. Again, after everything calms down, all I'm doing is thinking about how can I position myself to do boom and zoom again. So he blacked out, so he lost sight of me for a while. And I noticed there's an A7M coming down. Unfortunately, even though he's above everyone, he decided to go to the enemy that's on the deck. Don't know why. So because of that, I have to change my targets, and I got to go for that P-51. Again, all I'm gonna do is boom and zoom, merge, pitch my plane up, and align myself on where the enemy will be, or point my cockpit at the enemy. That's all you guys gotta do when you gotta do boom and zoom properly. So even though this time he got a lot more energy than me, he's above me. It looks like he got a lot more speed than me too. Again, avoid, pitch up, align myself, or point my cockpit towards him. If I was a good shot, this would have been nice. But no, so I go up again. Notice, throughout this whole gameplay, I haven't done a proper flat turn at all. I'm pretty sure I haven't done any flat turns at all. Now, if the P-51's smart, he would have just got some distance and just shallow climbed. But unfortunately, the knowledge base for the American players aren't out there just yet. So P-61 takes shots at me. See, if he kept this up, he would have just easily gotten away from me. Like, I can't sustain 600 kilometers per hour on the deck, but he can. Instead, he decided to go on this extreme climb that he shouldn't have done. So, and also most of the enemy team's dead. That P-63 is gonna die. This P-51, I don't know why he did this, but avoid him. I go into a high yo-yo, and then come back down on him. He's going for that A7M. There should be a bomber turning up, a BTD. So There we go. He's gonna turn somewhere around here right now. There we go. So that's probably my first flat turn I did throughout the whole gameplay. I see the BTD coming in. Combat flaps, get out of his way. And get back on the P51 again. So the A7M goes down. That BTD is turning, I know that. So this is my second flat turn. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Got enough energy. Pull up because that BTD is right behind me. Again, look, right after I pulled up, I aligned my cockpit towards where the enemy is, and then I just start booming and zooming him. That's all you need. There's no secrets to it. Anyways, guys, give me a sub, give me a like. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. See ya.